All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here talking about real music in real time for real people just like you, just like me. All right, it's Christmas Eve. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, actually, today's a big day if you're a music fan. By the way, Merry Christmas. Eric Clapton has a new song coming out today, and some people in the media aren't too happy that he's going to ruin their Christmas. But on the other side, he's going to make a lot of people happy with his new song, The Heart of a Child. I've heard the song from start to finish. It's absolutely amazing. If you enjoy the Eric Clapton music of the 1990s, I think you're going to really dig this song. Moreover, the song itself is important because it addresses something that's happening throughout the world right now, and that's a total loss of our humanity, a loss of our innocence, where the media and the government are essentially just, extracting the essence of your soul. That's the only way I can say it. I mean, there's probably other better ways I could say it, but the lyrics are already under fire, as a few publications have come out and said that it's anti-lockdown. It is anti-lockdown, but it's also anti-psychological operation on the entire population. Now, the lyrics that they are really focusing on here is this: we lost the love of a man I was proud to know. They locked you down, boy, made you grieve alone. So they focus on they locked you down. Okay. So a lot of times during these so-called lockdowns, which they're worse than just lockdowns. They're psychological operations. People end up dying alone. Nursing homes, so-called healthcare facilities who pretend to do healthcare but are doing sick care, and they believe that they have the cure to everything. So instead of treating the illness itself, they just manage the decline. In this case, the decline is very rapid. And in addition to the physical decline, there's a mental aspect to it where people are isolated and they're alone. And the worst thing you can do in that situation is just abandon that person and not allow them to see their loved ones, because that's what this little vignette, this little part of the song is about. So it's really depressing because the song hits just a chord. It hits a musical chord, but it also hits the nail on the head when it comes to addressing the problem of the moment, which is isolation, loneliness, fear. The next lines talk about turning off the TV. I mean, there's this meme floating around where someone is interviewing some Amish people and they're asking them, how come you're not afraid of the thing? And they go, well, we don't have a TV. There you go. And so this is what's been happening for the last 2 years. They say, they've been saying that the hardest part of 15 days to flatten the curve is the first 2 years. And we're about to finish the first 2 years. And the curve, according to those people, will never be flattened. And Eric Clapton, I think, writes a great song here. The instrumentation in this song is fantastic. The hook lines in this song are subtle, but they really stick with you. Reminiscent of Tears in Heaven, or say Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. There are a lot of songs that are in this category that really make you emotional when you listen to it. Clapton sings as well as he's ever sang. He is 76 and he shows no sign of slowing down. And although the media wants to have him gracefully or retire dignified, have a dignified retirement, Eric, and just, Your 15 minutes of fame are up. Well, Clapton's had a few more minutes than 15, but in any event, they're just hoping that he'll stop writing and stop talking. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think Clapton, if anything, has been revitalized by this stuff. I think maybe Clapton didn't have the same purpose the last 10 or 15 years. You know, with the music industry collapsing, you're thinking to yourself, why should I write music anymore? I'm not going to sell anything. I need to get out there and perform live, which again is a big issue these days. And Clapton has said that he will not perform in venues that discriminate between the thinged and the unthinged. And good for him. That's the way it should be. And all of these jokers out there who are criticizing him for that need to just walk it all back, because I don't think they understand how many people out here are like me and are probably like you who disagree with all of this stuff. And as much as they want Clapton to go away, I want all of these people to go away. I want them to just at least honor my rights as a citizen to do as I please or to not do as I please. That's what this song is about. So again, the song drops today. It should be dropping right around this when this video comes out. I would highly recommend it. It's Christmas Eve, and even though it's not a Christmas song, if you think of the innocence that surrounds the Christmas experience in the heart of a child, I think this dovetails really nicely with that. I mean, I'm not an expert on psychology, but this song has got a lot of really good psychology in it. And it examines some issues that are being ignored. I would call it the massive amount of untold collateral damage that's happening to both adults and kids these days. So you shouldn't mess with the heart of a child. You should allow the heart of a child to flourish and to experience love and generosity and that childlike innocence that we are just yanking out from under these kids and all people, again, for that matter. All right, so that's my video. I tried to make it important. I tried to steer you over to Mr. Clapton and his new song, The Heart of a Child. I would go listen to it. I would download it. If you want to help Eric Clapton, instead of just streaming it, how about you find a copy and download it somewhere? It's definitely worth actually owning the song and putting it into your music library. Again, want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys soon.